Good morning. Welcome to another live film shopping's YouTube channel. On this 4th of July, let's get into the marathon begins of the top 50, the true 50 greatest MCs, written by Kool. Let's get into it. MC Light at number 19, Timeless Rhymes. You can cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female that you heard so thus far, and I do get better. The voice gets wetter. Nobody gets hurt as long as you let her do my thing with the 89 swing. The dopeness I write, I guarantee the light. A to the hip hop maniac, the uptown brainiac, and full effect, MC Light is back and better than before, and as if that was possible. A competition you found it in the hospital. Visiting time, I think it's on a Sunday, but notice that only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine, and I blind you with the signs that have that defined. So come along and I'll lead you the right way. Let's clap your hands to the words I say. MC Light's rhyme flow combined with her vocal pitch and flavor packed delivery is so flawless that no matter which time period or era she's rhyming in, she simultaneously sounds like a new artist, a veteran. Right out of the gate, next thing hit with her song, I can't understand you. She was a new jack that sounded like she's ready for battle. The song was about a guy she was in love with named Sam, who was cheating on her and doing crack. The way she told the story, the level of confidence she showed, and her delivery, she could tell she was going to be a force to be reckoned with in hip hop. I, as a battle MC, could tell that she had a gift for battle. You could tell that she would take no disrespect from anyone. This was before I heard 10% diss. Shortly after that, she was in a battle zone with another hot female MC at the time, Internet. At one time, Internet came to me to write a diss record against Light. I understand that it was just business, not really did like Internet. I was really loving Light. Besides that, I'm sure Light would have eventually found out about it, and ultimately she would have dissed me, which means I would have had to come back, and so on and so on. I would never let this happen. MC Light is that short list of MCs I never battled too much love and respect. As well as the rest of her skills, MC Light is one of the most well-rounded MCs. She's like a basketball player that has a weakest jump shot, an inside power game, excellent defense. She has an exceptional flow, a diverse body of work, the subject matter, hit radio, and hit streaks, records, and impeccable delivery on top of her battle skills. She has managed to be laid like a thug yet sometimes simultaneously because of her animal, amenable rhyme prowess. Her lyrical content is a compliment to her persona, which has been solidified as a female's rules and intellectual sex without being overtly sexual. She's a skilled out class act that represents females dwell during its increasingly sexist and sexually exploitative climate. She keeps her skills level up and she keeps her community current. But don't get confused. Like it's not poly purebred. When it's time to get gritty, she can get grimy. Because in 1993, she handily validated the thug love movement from the female side. I need a rough man. I need a man that don't snitch like a snitch or doing whatever it takes to make ends meet, but never meet in the end because he knows the street. Then it backs to the streets to make a quick beg even there. Give me got him here, and with a beard blank, and he's out of here. So many women were coming out of the woodworks claiming they wanted a roughneck, and always had love for thugs. A year later, Tupac's a success symbol. However, Hype has shown that rare talent among MCs to be able to have success with almost any type of record. She was able to achieve some radio R&B success with songs like Poor Jersey and When in Love because of the divisive ignorance of the hip hop climate at that time. Like got a little backlash for having more radio friendly culture style. Initially thought it was a natural progression. On top of that she was on top of her game. Her storytelling was more subtle and more poignant. Actually, she was as tight as ever. Nevertheless, I think backlash on that project, Act Like You Know, it's her most record LP to date, Ain't No Other, which produced the Breath Night single, earned her a Grammy nomination. And one more element, Light's game and her absolutely pristine enunciation. Every word she utters is absolutely crystal clear. She's the best in the game at this. MC Light finally belongs in hip hop's elite class of songwriters, along with Will Smith, Everything Curse Below, name a few. Since the Deuce dropped, Light trod the ground heat. For 14 years after her debut, she's still on point. Her songline is still hot. Her academics is completely computational. She's like an empress, who's been battle tested. But then someone to challenge her. Well, legally, she's a rap icon. sounds and feeds feels us current today, as she did 14 years ago. MC Light is one of mine personal favorites, definitely one of the true greatest MCs. For strength, special delivery, she's the kind of MC that can spit your rhyme and make it sound better. Delivery is impeccable. Weakness is on stage. The only place I ever seen like come off shots was on stage. Oh, she the only thing now she was a little stiff. Had a hard time coming across my performances. Roughneck with Ride With Me, Eyes on This, Free With Light, LP. No need for originality for MC Light. She came with her own flavor that a lot of us were already using, but she brought her own essence to the equation. 85 for concepts, 85 for versatility, 85 for vocabulary, 80 for substance, 90 for flow, waiting for 95, 75 for freestyle ability, 90 vocal presence, 80 for live performance, weight value 75, writing work 90. Seventy was impact. Social impact 70, 100 longevity, 85 lyrics, 85 spell skills. Kool gave her 1,430 and an 84.1 average score. Alright, so I come back with number 18 pretty soon. With number 18. Talk to you soon.